to the hospital. At the hospital, they ran blood tests and they did a CAT scan on my whole abdominal area. And here I found out that my pancreas was like 3 times its normal size, and it was on the verge of rupturing. And they told me there if it ruptured, I was going to probably get sick and I'd probably die. And that's all they told me. They told me that it was going to rupture and I could die. And I just remember like, oh my God. And instead of like thinking in my head like, okay, you may die from this or something like that, I just started thinking, I have to fight this weekend. And so I was really bummed out. I remember asking the doctor, I can still fight this weekend though, right? Like, I'll be okay in a couple of days. And he just kind of laughed at me and told me, no, you're going to be in the hospital for a while. For like, it was a couple months, I wasn't allowed to take any shots to the body or anything like that. They actually kept telling me I wouldn't fight anymore. The doctors there were kind of stupid and they were kind of ignorant because most people who get pancreatitis are like alcoholics and people with like really high cholesterol or something. And you know, they told me that I wouldn't be able to fight anymore or do anything like that. And I just kind of told them that was pretty stupid, that I don't see why that if it went back to normal, why I couldn't fight. And after getting a lot more opinions from other people, I kept hearing the general consensus that I'd be fine as long as my pancreas wasn't inflamed. And so thank God it went down and I was okay.
Family members concerned of you going back to fighting?
Yeah, they all told me this was a sign from God that I shouldn't fight anymore. That's on everything. I couldn't be happier. When I was a kid, a lot of people told me that I would not be able to do anything constructive with my life, and that was something that kind of embedded in my head for a long time. And people told me, like, they told me I had learning disabilities growing up as a kid. They told me that I was stupid and retarded and all these other things, and they told me that I could never accomplish anything in life and that I was pretty much a waste of space. And I made sure and promised myself that I would make sure that I proved everybody wrong. And I may not be the wealthiest man in the world, but I have a decent job now. I pushed myself through all my certifications and everything. I now have another great job where I get to just come in and have fun with the best friends that anybody could ever have. I'm doing something that I love and enjoy, and people respect the fact that I accomplished so much by working so hard. And it's not that I'm conceited, it's not that I have a big head, because I certainly don't think I'm the greatest fighter in the entire world. But I like to think that I'm pretty good at what I do, and I enjoy what I do, and it's all because of hard work and dedication. And that's something that I try to tell our kids all the time when they come up to me and they tell me, you know, that they're stupid or they can't do something. And every time they tell me they can't do something, I prove to them that they can. And you know, that's what I try to do for myself. You know, I try not to let anybody tell me I can't do something. And if it's, you know, you can't fight anymore because you're sick, or, you know, you're too stupid and you can't get a good job, I make sure that I prove them wrong. My motto is die today, live tomorrow. And that's definitely words that I like to live by. Like I was saying before, if you give everything that you possibly can today to work towards a goal later in life, you know that reaching that goal is easy. You know, putting out 110% in the gym, training really, really hard, you know, busting your butt with all your cardio, getting punched in the face by big guys, putting everything out on the line so that when it comes time to going into the cage, it's easy, it's nothing. So die today so you can live tomorrow. Translates into real life too, you know, bust your butt, you know, do whatever you can to accomplish your goal, so then once that goal faces you head on, it's easy. You know, do everything you can so you can live.